This gun is going to be given away in the Independence Day giveaway on July 4th. So if you're not into that giveaway yet, the way you get into that, you go to our Patreon page, subscribe to any tier, and you will have a chance to win the M17. If you go to our website, TriFectaAirsoft.com, all our information's on there, a link to our Patreon and all that stuff. So if you want to support us on there, we really appreciate that. Today we're going to be reviewing the Archon firearms, Type B, Airsoft training weapon. Now this thing is super cool looking. I have not seen this before, and this is pretty much a brand new entry in the Airsoft world. We just got this thing in our Memorial Day BOA. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check that one out. We got a cool little combo in there. This is a polymer frame pistol. So the whole lower is polymer, fire controls, trigger, all that stuff is polymer. And the slide is a CNC machined aluminum. And you have your serrations on the front and rear on both sides. And you do have a fiber optic front sight on those iron sights there. And you do have your Archon firearms trademarks on both sides. The slide right there. And then on your frame it says Type B, or just B for Type B. It has a small rail on the front there for any lights that you guys want to put on your guns. And the texturing is super aggressive, and it's pretty unique with this square type texturing on the front rear back straps and the side of the grip there. And it does have an enlarged trigger guard for easier use with gloves, so that's super nice. You don't get stuck trying to get your finger in there if you're wearing gloves. And the trigger it's okay, but it has a lot of sponginess and take up to it. So as you can see, you push it back about this far and the gun still doesn't fire. You have to really squeeze that trigger on the rear there to get it to go off. So it's not horrible, but this thing doesn't have a safety, so that kind of acts as a safety. That's super hard trigger pull. And your magazine release is reversible. So all you gotta do is take that middle screw out, and you can flip the magazine release to the other side if you are left-handed. And there are little protrusions right next to the trigger guard to actually protect it from being accidentally hit. So that's kind of cool too. So if you're running around with a holster or something, it won't accidentally fall out on you, as I've had many times with other guns. And this is green gas. So it came with a realistic capacity 15 round magazine. So the real firearm is chambered in 9mm, and it's a double stack for 15 rounds. And then this is also double stacked BBs for 15 rounds. So it adds more realism to the gun itself. And these guns are available in black and tan. So this gun does have an adjustable hop up. I'll show you how to take the slide off, because there's no really easy way to take it apart. So this pin right here is how you take the gun down. You got to push it through from this side. So I just got like a little screwdriver on the end of this Leatherman here. I'm going to punch out the pin. Just like that. And then you're going to pull it out from this side all the way. And it is self-retaining, so you can't lose it. It just stays in there. Make sure your mag's out, and then just pull it back and slide it forward, and it comes right off. There's no wheel or anything. You do have to take a 1.5mm Allen wrench or Allen key, and then there's a tiny little hole right here where you need to put this and adjust the hop up. Put it in there, and just twist it till it finds the screw there. Then you just twist it to the right for hop and to the left for no hop. And then once you're done with that, slide the gun back on, or slide back on the grooves there. Push it all the way back, and then push this pin back in, and you're good to go. So the FPS is supposed to be between 315 and 330. That's what it claims on EVIC's website. So we're going to put it on the chrono, see what it's shooting, and we're going to shoot at a little bit of targets and see how this thing cycles and the accuracy for being right out of the box. Alright guys, so as you saw in the chrono, The FPS was between the claimed range, so that's good. It was pretty consistent, and the accuracy is okay too, right out of the box with just those .2s and really not messing with the hop up at all. It was shooting low, probably because of the hop up adjustment, but also it was shooting just a little bit to the right. But overall, not bad. You know, you'll definitely be able to hit your target. One thing it did say was that the holsters are to be announced. So as far as like Kydex, you know, retaining holsters, I don't know if there's anything out there yet for this. But obviously, you know, you'd be able to throw this in a fabric holster, you know, like a drop leg or something. You do have some options there. Trigger could be better. You do have to kind of squeeze that trigger pretty hard to get it to go off. But that's my only complaint about this thing. Other than that, it's pretty good. So we really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you to the patrons. And that's all I have for you today. Go out and get them.